Hey everyone! Welcome back to Talk Léo. I'm Léo, and we are back with another episode. Another real conversation, another topic that's going to make your English just a little bit better than it was yesterday.
And I'm G. Hi, everyone. So last episode, we talked about time, how to say the hours, how to describe your daily routine, and those 5 little words that make such a big difference. Already, yet, still, just, and ago.
Huge episode. A lot of ground covered. And today, we are solving one of the most classic problems in English for beginners. One of those things that people get wrong all the time, even after years of studying.
Do or make.
Do or make. 2 verbs, both translated as fazer in Portuguese. But in English, they are not the same. And if you use the wrong one, it sounds strange. Native speakers notice immediately.
And the frustrating thing is, there isn't always a simple rule. A lot of it is just fixed expressions that you have to learn. But, and this is the key, once you understand the logic, it gets so much easier.
That's what today is about. The logic, and then the examples, and then some full conversations so you can hear it all working together. Ready?
Let's do it.
Or should we say, let's make it happen?
Both work, actually. And now you're curious why. Perfect. Let's go.
Okay, so let's start with the big picture. Why do and make exist as 2 separate verbs in English? What's the difference in how we think about them?
So here's the way I like to think about it. Make is about creating something, producing something, something that didn't exist before, and now it does because of you.
Exactly. You make a cake. The cake didn't exist. You created it. You make a plan. You make a decision. You make a mistake. The mistake happens because of something you did.
And do is more about actions, activities, tasks, things you perform, not things you create. You do your homework. You do the dishes. You do exercise. These are activities, not creations.
That's the core of it. Make equals. Creation, production, result. Do equals action, activity, task.
Now, I want to be honest here. This rule doesn't cover everything. There are fixed expressions in English where you just have to memorise which verb goes with which noun. There's no deeper logic. It's just what native speakers say.
Right. For example, you make a phone call, not do a phone call. Even though making a phone call isn't really creating something, it's just the expression that's been fixed in the language.
So the rule gives you a foundation, and then the expressions fill in the rest. And today we're going to cover both, the logic and the most important fixed expressions.
Let's start with do. Okay, do, let's get into it. When do we use do?
So the first big category is tasks and chores. Things you have to do. Jobs, duties, responsibilities. Do the dishes. Do the laundry. Do the cleaning. Do the shopping. Do the ironing.
Basically, if it's a household chore, it's probably do. Do the dishes. Do the vacuuming. Do the gardening. These are all tasks you perform at home.
And notice, do the dishes, not make the dishes. You're not creating dishes, you're cleaning them. It's a task.
Then there's work and study. Do your homework. Do research. Do an exam. Do a course. Do your job. Again, all activities, all tasks.
And sport and exercise. Do exercise. Do yoga. Do martial arts. Do gymnastics. Although, and this is where it gets a little tricky, you play sports like football, tennis, basketball, but you do activities like yoga, swimming, gymnastics.
So it's I play football, but I do yoga. She plays tennis, but she does Pilates. The line is a bit fuzzy sometimes, but in general, team sports and games use play, while individual exercises and activities use do.
Then there's do used in a very general way when you don't specify what exactly you're doing. What are you doing? I'm not doing anything. She's doing well. How did you do on the test?
And one of my favorites. Do someone a favor. Can you do me a favor? Not make me a favor. Do me a favor? That's a fixed expression.
And do damage. The storm did a lot of damage. Or do good. Volunteering does a lot of good. Or do your best. Always do your best. These are all fixed do expressions.
And then there's do business. We do business with companies all over the world. Or do your hair? I need to do my hair before going out. Do your nails. Do your makeup. All personal grooming. Do.
Which is interesting because you're not really creating your nails. But in English, the expression is fixed. Do your nails. Do your hair. That's just how it is.
English is a language that loves its fixed expressions.
It really does. But that's also what makes it so rich and expressive once you get used to it.
Okay, now make. And make is actually my favorite of the two because the logic is cleaner. When you make something, something comes into existence.
So first, food and drinks. Make breakfast. Make lunch. Make dinner. Make coffee. Make tea. Make a sandwich. Make a cake. Make a salad. You are creating something to eat or drink.
And this is one area where British and American English fully agree. You always make food, never do food. Make dinner. Make a cup of tea. Make dessert.
Then there's plans and decisions. Make a plan. Make a decision. Make a choice. Make an appointment. Make a reservation. You're creating something. A decision that didn't exist before. A plan that didn't exist before.
Make a reservation is a big one for beginners. I'd like to make a reservation for 2, please. Not do a reservation. Make.
Then communication and sound. Make a phone call. Make a speech. Make a comment. Make a suggestion. Make an announcement. Make noise. Make a sound.
Make noise is a really common one. Stop making so much noise. Or the kids are making a lot of noise downstairs. You're producing sound, you're creating it.
And mistakes and progress. Make a mistake. Make an error. Make progress. Make an improvement. You're creating a result, even if the result is a mistake.
This is one people always get wrong. It's make a mistake. Never do a mistake. I know it feels like you're performing an action, but in English, mistakes are made, not done.
Make a mistake. Tattoo that on your brain. Make a mistake.
And then money and effort. Make money, make a profit. Make a living. Make an effort. Make sure. Make sure you lock the door. She makes a good living as a designer. They made a huge profit last year.
Make a living is beautiful. It means to earn enough money to live. I make a living doing what I love. Very natural, very common.
And emotions and impressions. Make someone happy. Make someone laugh. Make someone feel welcome. Make an impression. Make a difference. You really made a difference in my life. She made everyone feel at home.
Make a difference. One of my favourite expressions in English. It means to have a positive impact. Volunteering really makes a difference. Every small action makes a difference.
And finally, make friends, not do friends. Make friends. I made a lot of new friends at university. It's hard to make friends in a new city. You're creating new relationships. Okay, now we get to the fun part. The tricky ones. The ones that trip everyone up. Guy, let's do a little quiz. I'll say a sentence with a blank and you tell me. Do or make?
Oh, I love this. Go ahead.
Okay? I need the bed.
Make. Make the bed. You're arranging it, creating order. Make the bed.
Correct. She always, her best at everything she tries.
Does. Does her best. She always does her best. Do your best. Fixed expression.
Right. Can you me a favor?
Do. Do me a favour. Never make me a favour. Do me a favour.
Exactly. I need to a phone call.
Make. Make a phone call. This one surprises a lot of people. Make a phone call.
Yes. Even though you're performing an action, the expression is fixed with make. They. A lot of money last year.
Make. Made a lot of money. You're producing a result. Money. Make money.
A huge mistake yesterday.
Made. Made. A huge mistake. Always make a mistake. Never do a mistake.
She. Yoga every morning.
Does. Does yoga. Activities and exercises. Do.
He. Friends everywhere he goes.
Makes. Makes friends. Creating new relationships. Make friends.
I have to. The laundry today.
Do. Do the laundry. Chores and tasks. Do.
And one last one. This movie really? Me think.
Makes. Makes me think. Causing an effect. Creating a reaction. Make. This movie really makes me think.
Perfect score. Ladies and gentlemen, GI knows her do and make.
I've had a lot of practice. And honestly, the more you listen to natural English, the more these just click. You stop thinking about the rule, and you just know.
That's exactly why we do this show. The more you listen, the more it becomes automatic. Okay, let's put it all together. 3 conversations. And see how naturally do and make show up in real life. Hey, how was your day? You look tired.
Honestly, I'm exhausted. I had so much to do today. I had to do the laundry, do the shopping, and make dinner. All before my evening call.
That's a lot. Did you make it in time?
Barely. I made a reservation for my sister's birthday dinner too, so I had to do all that while also making sure everything was confirmed.
Oh, wow. Well, at least you got it all done. Are you making anything special for the dinner?
I'm thinking of making a chocolate cake. She loves chocolate.
That sounds amazing. Let me know if you need help. I make a great chocolate frosting.
I'll take you up on that. Hey, do you have a minute? I need to make a suggestion about the project.
Of course. What's up?
I think we're making a mistake with the timeline. We said we'd do the research by Friday, but I don't think that's realistic.
You're right. I was going to make a comment about that in the meeting, but I didn't want to make waves.
We should just be honest. Making progress is more important than making everyone feel comfortable in the short term.
Agreed. Let's make a new plan and present it tomorrow. I'll do my best to have it ready by end of day.
Perfect. I'll do some research tonight and we can put it together in the morning.
Great. Let's make this work. What are you doing this weekend?
Nothing much. I want to do some cleaning, maybe make a big batch of soup for the week. What about you?
I'm going to do some exercise in the morning, and then I promised my friend I'd help him move. So that's going to take most of the day.
Oh, wow, that's a big job. Are you making any plans for the evening after?
Maybe. I might make a few phone calls and see who's around. Could make a night of it.
That sounds fun. Just make sure you don't overdo it. You have a big week next week.
You're right. I'll do my best to get some rest too. Maybe I'll make it an early night.
Good call. Balance is important.
Okay, let's wrap up. Today we tackled one of the biggest classic confusions in English. Do or make.
And the core idea is simple. Make is for creating something, producing a result. And do is for activities, tasks, and actions.
But remember, there are also fixed expressions that you just have to learn, like make a phone call, do your best, make a mistake, do the dishes.
The good news is, the more you listen to English, the more these become automatic. You stop thinking about the rule, and your brain just knows. That's the power of listening.
And that's exactly why you're here. Every episode you're training your ear, building that instinct. And it's working, even if you don't realize it yet.
The big takeaway today: when something is being created or produced, make. When it's a task, activity, or action, do. And when in doubt, listen for the fixed expression.
Practice this week. Try to notice do and make every time you hear English. In songs, in movies, and conversations, you'll start seeing them everywhere.
And next episode, we're going to talk about asking for help and offering help. Can I help you? Would you like a hand? Let me know if you need anything. Super practical, super common. You'll use it every day.
Can't wait. See you next time.
See you soon.
Peace.